Acquiring a Spanish non-lucrative visa without leaving your passport at the consulate. Hello and welcome back to Spainguru. Members of our Facebook community have shared some valuable insights, tips, and tricks that successfully granted them a passport during the visa processing. For instance, in London, it appears that explaining your need to retain your passport due to upcoming travels might just work in your favor. This approach was also echoed by experiences from Manchester, suggesting it really depends on how you communicate your situation. Someone said, "We went to BLS Edinburgh for our interview, asked could we get our passport back as we were traveling to Spain, no problem whatsoever. They then contacted us when our visas were ready, flight back to Edinburgh to pick them up." Someone at BLS Manchester said, "They allowed us to keep our passport when we asked the person at the desk who was going through our documents. We provided color copies of every page, including front and back of our passports. They emailed when our visas had been approved and asked us to bring our passports back in person." Color copies seem to be the key here. Across the pond, in Boston, a surprising twist. An applicant managed to keep their passport without even needing to request it. Luck of the draw or consulate courtesy. It seems a bit of both. But what if you're a globetrotter who can't be pinned down? Enter the strategy of dual passports, a feasible option in the US and the UK. Several have reported obtaining a second passport in the USA and using it for traveling while their visas were being processed. This could be a game changer for those needing to travel between conflicting countries or simply anyone who needs to keep their options open. And here's a practical tip. During your consulate interview, why not propose submitting color copies of your passport instead of the passport itself? It's a simple yet seemingly effective solution that has worked for some, according to our community feedback. From Edinburgh to Manchester, the takeaway is clear. Flexibility varies widely, but the key lies in clear communication and perhaps a bit of negotiation about your specific needs. So if you're planning to apply for a Spanish non-lucrative visa, remember these stories. Talk openly about your travel needs, explore the possibility of a second passport, and always approach with a strategy. It's not just about filling out forms, it's about navigating the bureaucratic waves with finesse and perhaps a little bit of Spainguru's wisdom.
Oh, and one more thing. Apparently YouTube says you're gonna love watching this video right here. I think you should watch it